Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and predictions today for Tuesday. It is February 13th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the free Raymond Report. Come and check out the Raymond Report. Go to the website, atsstats.com. Once you get to the front page, you're going to see the quick link. Click on NHL, the button. It's going to take you to another page in the pull-down menu. You can go to the game of your choice. So let's say you like that game between St. Louis and the Toronto Maple Leafs this evening. You can give you the we give you the forecast. We give you the last 10 straight up ATS over-unders. Also the PVI SOS, the KOGO, which stands for chance of game going over the total, how the teams do against each other, home and away record. And if you scroll down to the bottom, we give you all the good stats and trends. And in fact, look at this. We got a lot of trends on both these teams here tonight. The Maple Leafs, anytime they're home team in the month of February on 2 days rest, they're 8-2 to the under, and that's just a trend you can follow each and every day right here, atsstats.com. Also, there's another feature I want to show you guys today before we get to your forecast. Once you go to your dashboard inside atsstats.com, what you want to do is go to your report card. And yesterday, this really helped me stay off the game between Minnesota and Vegas, because in the Raymond Report, we track how teams do against A, B, and C-type teams. You know, the top dogs, teams that are A-type teams, teams with a 60 or higher win percentage. And we knew yesterday Vegas had a really good record against the A-type teams, but not a great record against the C-type teams. And it's a good thing I got off that game, because Vegas against C-type teams, not a great record. In fact, let me show you. Let me go to my dashboard. Let me go to my strength of schedule database, and I'm going to show you the Vegas, how they do against A and C-type teams. So let's go to Vegas. Anytime against A-type teams this season, you can see they're pretty good, 13-4. Look at that, right? Now, last night they played Minnesota, a C-type team, and look at their record against C-type team, 13-10. Still a winning record, but not as dominant against those A-type teams, right? And that was an indicator for me to get off that team. So a little tip for you guys here today on the Raymond Report: follow those teams against A, B, and C-type teams. All right, let's kick it off to the nation's capital, where I live, as a matter of fact. The Ottawa Senators taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. -175 is the line, 6.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Sens here tonight. 3.6 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.39. And Ottawa playing some good hockey right now. 3-game winning streak, and they're off a big win over the Leafs, 5-3, while Columbus lost their last game to Tampa Bay, 4-2. All right, Montreal Canadiens taking on the Anaheim Ducks. The Habs losing on Super Bowl weekend, their 2 games. And one thing I like what Montreal does, on Super Bowl weekend, they have those matinee games at 1 o'clock. But it was a 7-2 thumping against St. Louis on Super Bowl Sunday. So the Habs will be in a nasty mood tonight against an Anaheim team who's coming off a 5-3 loss to the Edmonton Oilers. Hey, Anaheim has not played in 3 days, so they're going to be well rested tonight against Montreal. But we're going to lean with the Habs at the Bell Center, 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.1. All right, LA Kings taking on the Buffalo Sabres. This should be a great matchup tonight in Buffalo. -141 is the line here on the Kings. I had them listed at -182 on my value index. So LA coming in a bit undervalued against the Sabres, who are coming off a 2-game losing streak right now. They lost 3-1 to the Blues in their last contest. And we do have the Kings winning tonight. 3.7 to 2.8, the over-under at 6.51. So a hair over the total of 6.5. All right, another good game tonight at TD Gardens between the Boston Bruins and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning getting a little bit of injuries these days. And we have the Bees winning tonight, 3.6 to 2.8, the over-under, below the total of 6.5, at landing on 6.47. Boston now 7-3 in their last 10. Same thing for Tampa Bay. And this is going to be a great matchup tonight in Beantown. All right, St. Louis Blues taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Back in the day, this is what we called the North Division rivalry. Remember the old North Division? Yeah. -196 is the line, 6.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Buds in this one. 3.8 to 3.1, the over-under at 6 point Gretzky. So we do have this game going over the total, and we're going to give the Maple Leafs a 58% chance of winning tonight, compared to 38.7 for St. Louis off that 5-goal win over Montreal. We like the Avs over the Washington Capitals, 3.5 to 2.9, over-under at 6.46. Colorado struggling lately. They're on a 4-game losing streak, while Washington, they lost 3-2 to the Canucks in their last contest. Seattle played last night off a 3-1 loss to New Jersey. They're right back at it tonight against the Islanders, who were off a 5-2 loss to the Flames. But we do like the Islanders in this one. 3.2 to 2.6, the over-under at 5.89. And look at the Islanders' last 8 games have gone over the total. Carolina taking on the Dallas Stars. There's a really good matchup tonight in Big D. Minus 114 is the line, 6.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Dallas Stars. And 3.3 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.08. And Carolina coming in on a 2-game win streak. They are now 7-3 straight up in their last 10. Same thing for the Dallas Stars. New Jersey Devils taking on the Nashville Predators. Predators playing in a high-scoring affair last game. Had the over in that game against Arizona. And I do like the Preds here tonight. 3.7 to 2.72. The over-under at 6.47. So we do like to stay under the total. And the Kogo agrees at 38%. Vancouver Canucks taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. We do like the Canucks in this one. 3.3 to 2.8. The over-under at 6.1. Detroit taking on the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers 8-2 in their last 10 games. And we do have the Oilers winning tonight. 3.61 to 2.86. The over-under at 6.47. Should be a good matchup. Detroit having a good season at 27-24. They're 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games. All right, there you have it. That is the roundup here today for Tuesday, February 13th. Let's go look at some stats and trends. And I do have some good trends for you guys here today. If you like the puck line, there's a good puck line on Vancouver. Anytime they're a road team before a non-conference game, after a non-conference game, playing 3 games in 4 nights and allowed 2 goals against or less in their last game. 11-1 ATS, but 10-2 straight up, so that's pretty good right there. And let me see if I think there's some down here. 17-4. Where did I see that? 17-4 right there. The Islanders, a home team before a division game, coming off a home loss as a favorite. 17-4 to the over, and the Islanders are on an 8-game over streak. Let me see if we got one more for the road here. The St. Louis Blues as a road underdog versus non-conference opponent in the month of February. 16-4 in the last 20 games, and they are playing Toronto tonight. So, guys, you can get the 80% Club stats each and every day right here with your membership at atsstats.com. Go to your dashboard. Once inside your dashboard, go to Ron's Favorites, and you can get the new 80% Club stats or the old one. I like the old ones. I'm a little bit more old school that way, but you can get them right here at atsstats.com. Check out the front page. I do have some articles for you guys here today. Get the report card on 3 of our matchups. Also, 3, if you like NBA, we give you a report card on the NBA. And if you're a horse racing fan like I am, we do have Tuesdays are pretty quiet in the horse racing industry. We do have Mahoning Valley. And if you go to your premium tip sheet, you can get some parks racing as well. All right, folks, have yourself a great Ruby Tuesday. I'll see you back here on a Wacky Wednesday. Cheers.